Published initially in 1975, Dragonwings stands as a children's historical novel, crafted by Chinese-American author Laurence Yep. The narrative draws inspiration from the life of Fung Joe Guey, Feng Ru, a Chinese immigrant who ventured to the United States in the early 1900s, gaining renown for pioneering aircraft design and aviation. Dragonwings takes its place within Yep's Golden Mountain Chronicles, a series comprising 10 novels delving into the extensive history of Chinese immigration to America. Positioned as the fifth installment in this chronicle sequence, the novel achieved recognition as a 1976 Newbery Medal runner-up and secured the International Reading Association Children's Book Award. In 1995, Dragonwings garnered the Phoenix Award from the Children's Literature Association. Additionally, Yep adapted the novel into a play for the Berkeley Repertory Theater in 1991. Born in San Francisco, Yep has earned acclaim as a prolific author of fiction for young readers, receiving the Laura Ingalls Wilder Medal, now the Children's Literature Legacy Award, for his significant contributions to American children's literature. His works delve into the Chinese-American experience, interweaving elements of traditional Chinese mythology. The story unfolds through the first-person narrative of Moonshadow Lee, a 7-year-old boy residing with his mother and grandmother on their family farm in China. Moonshadow's father, Windrider Lee, left for America before Moonshadow's birth, aspiring to forge a better life for his family. Moonshadow, intrigued by his mother's tales about his father's expertise in crafting kites, bombards her with questions about life in America. The plot takes a turn when Handclap, a distant cousin working alongside Moonshadow's father, returns home and reveals Windrider's desire for Moonshadow to join him in America. Subsequently, Moonshadow embarks on the challenging journey to the United States. Upon arrival, he encounters the Company, a group overseeing the laundromat where his father works in San Francisco's Tang People's Town. The Company, led by Uncle Bright Star, includes members like the poet Lefty, the cook White Deer, and Handclap, forming a close-knit community that serves as both a workplace and a surrogate family for Moonshadow. During Moonshadow's inaugural night in San Francisco, a hostile mob of white Americans assaults their business, hurling a brick through the window and unleashing derogatory slurs against the Chinese community. Despite the terrifying ordeal, Moonshadow directs his attention to absorbing wisdom from his father. Within Windrider's room, Moonshadow witnesses an array of peculiar machines, all crafted by Windrider himself. Sharing his dream of flight and airplane construction, Windrider recounts the tale of his name and narrates his encounter with the Dragon King. According to this narrative, Windrider heals the Dragon King's wings and discovers his past life as a dragon and skilled aviator. The Dragon King imparts the condition that Windrider must endure mortal trials to reclaim his dragon status in the afterlife. This fantastical story deepens the bond between father and son as Moonshadow marvels at his father's aspirations. Moonshadow begins attending school and assists his father in the laundromat. When Windrider repairs Mr. Alger's carriage, he earns the man's respect, prompting Mr. Alger to offer employment opportunities for both Moonshadow and Windrider. Meanwhile, Moonshadow befriends Black Dog, the outlaw son of Uncle Bright Star, involved with criminal brotherhoods in Chinatown. After Windrider saves Black Dog's life during a confrontation outside opium dens, Black Dog turns against Moonshadow, assaulting him and pilfering the laundromat's earnings. Vowing retribution, Windrider challenges Black Dog to a fight and engages with the Sleepers, the outlaw brotherhood to which Black Dog belongs. Moonshadow rushes to his father's aid, witnessing Windrider prevail over Black Dog but inadvertently causing the death of another man in self-defense. In the aftermath, the Tang people expel both father and son from their town to avert reprisals from the Brotherhood. Seeking refuge, Windrider secures employment in real estate from Mr. Alger and rents a stable from Miss Whitlaw, a white woman renting rooms in her house. Gradually, Moonshadow and Windrider form a friendship with Miss Whitlaw and her niece, Robin. As Moonshadow spends time in their home, he observes Miss Whitlaw's genuine interest in learning about others. Despite occasional interactions with bullying white boys in the neighborhood, Moonshadow, with the support of Miss Whitlaw and Robin, improves his English. In return, he shares captivating stories of Chinese mythology, solidifying the bonds of friendship between the diverse group. Miss Whitlaw plays a crucial role in aiding Moonshadow to compose a letter addressed to the Wright brothers, American aviation pioneers, seeking advice on airplane construction to assist his father. Subsequently, father and son embark on the journey of creating their own gliders. Once a prototype is complete, they, along with Miss Whitlaw and Robin, test it amidst the sand dunes. Moon Shadow confronts the bullies, ultimately earning their acceptance. The narrative takes a dramatic turn with a devastating earthquake striking San Francisco, causing widespread destruction and claiming numerous lives. Amidst the ensuing fires, survivors gather at Golden Gate Park. Moon Shadow and Windrider return to the Tang town to aid the company and persuade Uncle Bright Star to evacuate the premises. Back at the park, the company members share an evening with the Whitlaws. The military rounds up the Chinese residents, relocating them to camps and barring their return to Chinatown. However, through the efforts of Uncle Bright Star and other community leaders, an agreement with local authorities is reached, allowing the Chinese community to return and rebuild their town. Determined to pursue his flying dream, Windrider departs Chinatown, despite objections from Uncle Bright Star. Moon Shadow accompanies his father to Oakland, where they reside in a barn while Moon Shadow takes on a job delivering groceries. In a letter, Moon Shadow's mother encourages him to stand by his father, while his grandmother and Uncle Bright Star express reservations about Windrider's choices. Undeterred, Windrider eventually constructs an airplane, naming it Dragonwings. As father and son prepare for the inaugural flight, Black Dog reappears, threatening to harm Moon Shadow and steal their savings. In a crucial moment, the company intervenes, providing financial assistance. The group transports Dragonwings to an elevated location with the Whitlaws also in attendance. Windrider takes flight, but a frame failure leads to a near-fatal crash. Following the mishap, Windrider comes to the realization that his family holds greater importance than flying. Content with a solitary flight on Dragonwings, he joins the laundromat as a partner. The story concludes with Windrider heading to China to bring Moon Shadow's mother to America. Sitting with Robin, Moon Shadow reflects on his fortunate life. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.